You guys can see by the title, we are in LA, and by the thumbnail, I'm not sure what thumbnail I'm using, but we're in LA for the very first time. It's been many years that I've been saying that I'm gonna come over here, and I never do. But I ended up talking to Gary. I met Gary from Souvenir about 3 years ago. I never actually met him. I just talked to him online. So we started working together for the past 3 years now, and I ended up finding out that his birthday is a day after mine. So I told him that one of these days I was gonna come by, and we were gonna meet up and then just kind of have lunch, dinner together. So that's what we're actually gonna go do now. We're gonna go to the warehouse, check that out, and go out for lunch. His parents are in town, so it's just kind of wrong timing, but that I ended up coming over here. But you know, at least we get to meet up once, and then at least he doesn't have to be a stranger, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and also we're gonna be going to another shop that I want to go check out that is doing the titanium exhaust, single exit exhaust for the F30s and the F32s, and hopefully I can get a video of it, of the car. If not, then at least we'll get to see the work and then talk to the guy, because I am considering doing a single exit on the F32. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but I just want to do something different.
On East Lexington Avenue.
So you dip for no reason.
We're almost there. Gary, we're taking all your car parts that we can fit on in the luggage.
We can't fit nothing in the
Which is not much.
This whole time I thought we was going to eat. We're going to the warehouse first.
Yeah.
You've arrived at your destination.
It's a pretty darn big warehouse.
Is this him in it? Oh, there he is. I see his car. We made it to the carbon heaven in California. Alright guys, so here's a little tour on Gary's car. Got the wing, the E9X or E92 GTS style wing. It doesn't really show too much of it. Roll cage. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. Manual. He's got a setup for the track. He also ended up extending the quarter panels a little bit. I'm actually considering running this wing on my car. What do you guys think? Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright guys, so Gary is letting me drive his M235.
Look at the roll cage.
I gotta get used to the clutch.
It's a different kind of clutch.
Yeah, it's not that much stiffer, but it is
Approaching a railroad crossing.
than mine.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
This is actual race car mode right here.
In 3/4 of a mile.
And Miguel was complaining about his brakes. So clutch feels stiff. The shifter actually feels a lot better than mine. Mine feels kind of loose. A lot of these roads have these dips, and I'm used to driving a super low car that I'm like super cautious on everything. Ugh.
Turn right to state.
Yeah, this feels completely different than my car.
Continue straight for 5 minutes to State Route 60 west toward
Oh,
Los
that was
Angeles.
close. So one thing about this one I noticed, I don't know if this one doesn't rev match. So maybe it's a thing with the newer cars. My car rev matches every time you downshift. Or maybe it was coded out, because I think there's a way that you can code out the auto rev match. This one definitely doesn't do it for sure. Made it. Let's get some grub, man.
Ouch.
In 400 feet, turn left, then turn right.
Like these
Oh,
brakes.
it smells amazing.
So we just ended up having lunch with Gary. Now we are on the way to a outlet, I believe, to kill some time, and then we're gonna go check out the muffler shop.
All that traffic, y'all. We haven't made it to the mall yet.
So we're back on the road, and instead of meeting or going directly to the shop, the exhaust shop that I wanted to show you guys, we are actually going to be going to the guy who owns the white 340. He's the only one that's running that SB1R mains. So we're going to go to his house so I can take a look at it and take a good listen to it, hopefully. You know, I don't want him to rev it too loud if it's in the neighborhood, depending on what he tells me, but hopefully we can get a good idea of how the exhaust sounds and to see if it sounds any different than what I normally have. And then after that, hopefully I can swing by the shop. The guy's actually going to be at the shop till maybe 10 o'clock at night or midnight. So right after I leave that guy's house, I'm going to see if I can swing by the shop and talk to the guy. So the next clip should be once we arrive. So we just made it back from visiting a couple people. We ended up seeing the 340 that you guys saw previously. He was nice enough to let me come by his house so I could hear it. And also we stopped by the shop, SP1R, the guy who actually built the exhaust. So I talked to him. I didn't film anything, but I talked to him for quite a bit. So big shout out to Rob for showing me the car, and Charles for letting me come to the shop and talk to you for a bit. So this is gonna do it for today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the footage. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you came here for the exhaust, which is a Tomei currently, but the exhaust that are actually going to be built is going to be a different exhaust, which is actually supposed to have a deeper sound. So this one's already deep, but the one that he's going to be building, that Charles is going to be using, it's supposed to be a deeper tone. Once again, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.